Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 3 of our preparation for Ganesha's birthday. So today we are going to perform a hydration ceremony. The last 2 days have built up to this particular ritual. So first we built the temple in our heart in order to receive Ganesha, in order to have a space for him to enter. He must enter through the heart as we're connecting with him. That was day 1. Day 2, we learned about puja, offerings in devotion. And day 3, we are learning about hydration ceremony. It's called an Abhishekam. And Dr. Pillai calls it a hydration and says that hydration, water, is life. And so as you pour water over your statue or your yantra, you're bringing life to it, you're energizing it. And so that is what we'll be doing today. And it's a very simple technique that will allow you to do this at home. So it'll be short and sweet, and I'll get to questions afterwards. Before we get into the ceremony, I do want to remind you that tomorrow, September 16th, starts a 3-day session at Pillai Center, both the rituals that are done for you in India via proxy and the program where it will end with Dr. Pillai giving an initiation on September 18th. Tomorrow, September 16th, Sunny and I will walk you through a ritual to create and dissolve Ganeshas for your own good, for yourself, and how to do that in preparation for Ganesha's birthday. And then on September 17th, Swami Vali will host a fire lab that invokes the 11 Ganesha, the Ganesha's court, 11 different forms of Ganesha. And then on September 18th, Dr. Pillai will be joining us live for an initiation into Ganesha on his big day. So the link is below this video. If you are interested in joining, I would do that soon so that you're able to join for the 3 full days. Or if you just want to join Dr. Pillai on the 18th, that's an option as well. So let's get into it. What I'm going to do today is the puja and the hydration. So you'll get a recap if you missed yesterday. So for starters, we always light the lamp first. And Dr. Pillai has taught us when you're lighting a candle or a ghee lamp or any form of sacred fire, you chant Om Gam Ganapataye as you're doing that, or just Om Gam. So I have the light here, which is the candle. I am going to light it. Om Gam, Om Gam, Om Gam. So the light is lit. Another trick that I taught yesterday is that ghee is always ideal to burn. If you do not have a ghee lamp or cannot use a ghee lamp, I have a little bit of ghee and I place it into the candle in order to have some of the ghee burning along with the candle. So that's the trick. So we have 2 Ganeshas here today. One is the large white Ganesha. This is Dr. Pillai's. We're borrowing it. Actually, they're both Dr. Pillai's. And then we'll do the smaller one that is going to be used in the hydration ceremony because that would have been a little too big. So Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Ganesha, we ask for your blessings to remove all obstacles that may prevent the absolute success of the ceremony tonight. And we have a fresh bowl of water. And with the water, you can place a little bit on Ganesha's head as well as his feet. This Ganesha will also be fully hydrated. So if you're not doing a hydration, this is a wonderful way to have water as part of your ceremony. So water. And these are the 5 elements. We have fire, we have water. We have incense. So what I'm going to do is do the puja to the big Ganesha first, then we'll do the hydration, and then we'll do a puja to the small Ganesha afterwards. Incense represents air of the elements. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And we have flowers. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Flowers represent ether in the 5 elements. And as I mentioned yesterday, you hold a flower and put your prayer into it, it's magnifying that prayer 1,000 times. And so when you're offering it with that heartfelt prayer, magnified 1,000 times with the benefit from the flower. We also have some Bermuda grass, which can be easily purchased in seed form and grown. And we'll offer this as well. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And here we have some puffed rice and jaggery. If you don't have jaggery, you can use brown sugar. Another ingredient to this food would be small chickpeas that are like they're soft enough to chew. It's a snack. I didn't have any. So Ganesha loves the puffed rice, sugar, and little chickpeas. Now, when you offer the food, you want to dip your finger in some water to, again, it's a cleansing symbol when you take the water and put it on the food. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And then Dr. Pillai revealed something new recently, which is to offer 2 cardamom seeds. These are just whole but dried cardamom seeds. Om Gam Ganapataye Om Gam. Om Gam. Just put it on his feet or wherever you feel is relevant. So now we will do the hydration ceremony. It's a very simple ceremony. And the purpose for it is to enliven the statue, the being, and it could be a statue, it could be a yantra. You start with water. I'm going to do very simple, just water and milk. There's many elements that you can offer. You can offer orange juice, other forms of juice. You can offer yogurt, honey, turmeric, sandalwood. There's a lot of different elements that can be offered, but for this purpose, I'm going to keep it very simple so that you feel like it's something you can do at home. So this is our beautiful Ganesha. First, you pour the water over at the washing ceremony. Just asking his permission, receiving his blessings. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. You want to make sure the statue is fully wet. You want to be generous with the water. And next is the milk. Whole cow's milk is the tradition. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And as you pour the milk, you can now say your prayer to Ganesha. What is it that you would like for him to bestow upon you? What type of blessing would you like to receive? Now is a wonderful time to pray. Also, as you're watching the ceremony and watching the milk pour over him, you can just be absorbed in the visual. I find it not only soothing and peaceful, but empowering to watch the milk pour over the statue. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 And I like to make sure the whole statue is receiving milk. Om Gam Ganapataye. Make sure you get his feet, his body, his trunk. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 He's so beautiful. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Make a prayer to Ganesha. Ganesha, Lord of Lords, ruler of the angels, second to none, God of all beginnings, worshipper of the goddess, scribe of the Mahabharata, son of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati, Lord of intelligence and prosperity, luck. We ask that you take a seat in our hearts. We ask that you bestow your blessings and your boons upon our life in an abundant and in an unimaginable way. Grant us the grace to receive your blessings in abundant and unimaginable ways, so that we may receive a life without measure, a life of true beauty, peace, and prosperity, because of your grace and because of your blessings. We prepare our heart, our mind, our spirit to receive you on your most powerful day of the year. We bow down to your feet and ask for your blessings and your grace. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Now you rinse him. And after this, I will wash him off more thoroughly in the sink, just to make sure there's nothing sticky on him. as I put him back on the altar. But first, we'll just rinse with some water and do a puja to this Ganesha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Incense. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. He has a new food, different food. Again, a little cleansing of what with the water. Om Gam Ganapataye. And he's got flowers. And that's everything. So there's your puja and your hydration ceremony, and something that you can do at home. Should be fairly simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Always use your right hand. Always have, been showered at least once that day. And do it with love. So before we go, I'll give you a few more tips on how to prepare and utilize Ganesha's big day in the most productive way. So we learned about building the temple in your heart. We learned about the puja. We learned about the hydration ceremony. Another way is to break coconuts. So you would take a coconut, and it's slightly different than the technique given to absorb the karma, as if you were doing it with a karma busting ceremony, but it still removes karma. Take a coconut in your right hand, and you can hold it at your heart, or just like it's an offering to Ganesha. So you're, instead of like rolling it around your body like you would with the Tirunelakantam technique, you just hold the coconut in your hand. You can place it on a part of your body like your heart or your throat, and offer it to Ganesha. Ganesha, please take this coconut as my offering, and please use it to remove my karma. And then smash it and throw it away. You can also purchase coconut breaking, and that is a part of the program that we have at Fly Center as well. As part of the ceremony. It's part of the ceremonies that go with the 3-day program. Coconut breaking, as well as dissolving clay Ganeshas. So that's another way that Ganesha takes your karma, especially during this time of the year. Clay Ganeshas are made in his form and placed on an altar, and have prayers done enchanting over them in your name. And then for several days, 3 days, I believe. And then on the 3rd day, they get dissolved in the ocean in India. And I just love that ceremony. It's one of my favorites. So that's something that you could have as well. And that is also part of the 3-day program that Fly Center is hosting. It's also part of the ritual. So if you want to do just the remedies, the link is also below this video for that, which is 3 days of just remedies. So maybe you don't want another program, you don't want another initiation. If you've already had those with Dr. Fly, then you can just do the remedies. And there's a lot of different remedies happening: fire labs, pujas, clay Ganeshas, coconut breaking, chanting, etc. So those are the other ways. So you should have all you need right now to prepare for and create a really powerful Ganesha's birthday. Your inward connection, your puja, your hydration, your coconut ceremony, your coconut breaking, and your and participation in any of the programs and or rituals at Fly Center. So if you have any questions, I am happy to take them now. All right. Oh, thank you. Kalyani said, thank you for the hydration ceremony. Felt like real cleansing and rejuvenation for myself. That's how it's supposed to feel. So that's great. Thank you for stating that. Yes, please type into chat what type of experience you may have had, or if you have any questions. But yes, do let me know how this was for you. I'm just checking. It's not too late to have the rituals done for you in India. There's 2 links. It's a little confusing, but there's actually 2 different programs. And under the video, one says, learn more about Practitioner Ganesha's birthday program. That's the program with Dr. Pillai. And underneath that, Ganesha birthday remedies. And that is just the rituals. Then for the next 3 days on Pillai Center Practice YouTube, we will be hosting 6-hour meditations. So you're welcome to tune in to all or any part of those. And that is another way for you to connect with Ganesha. And then Dr. Pillai will be live delivering his initiation on September 18th, Ganesha's birthday. And that is 9 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Pacific. And I believe that's 6:30 a.m. on September 19th, India time, 6:30 a.m. IST the next day. I'm on the program, but away from home, so unable to do the puja until I get home. Yeah, that's totally fine. Of course. You're welcome. Thank you, Yasmin, for your lovely chat support. All right. Well, I think that covers everything. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us, office@pillaycenter.com. We are always here to help. And do feel free to join in the next 3 days of the 6 hours of meditations on Pillai Center Practice YouTube. Share that with your friends. Please like the videos. Please subscribe to the channel. It helps us to reach more people. So do hit the like button and share this with anyone who you feel may be useful. All right. So thank you all for being here. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow as we start the first of the 3-day session within the program itself. And we'll be showing you how to do your own at-home Ganesha statue creation and dissolving and different techniques on additional karma removal with Ganesha's blessings. That's tomorrow. And then on Sunday is Swami Nivali's Court of Ganesha, or 11 different Ganeshas Fire Lab. And then on September 18th, Dr. Pillai's initiation. So we will see you soon. Lots of blessings. Namaste.